The worst news. Suddenly your memory is gone. The only thing you remember about the people you love most dearly is what you've already captured. Or imagine this. You only have 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left to brain dump everything you can think of. And then like the Men in Black memory stick, your memory will be erased. And all that's left will be what's written down. Now, what would you write down? What would you write about? What would you want to remember? See, capturing is magic. With a twinkle in his eye and a grin, he said, "You know what you should get me for Christmas?" "What?" I said. "A composing stick." And right then, I had a few options. Narrator. He could capture this idea in a Google Doc for future use. Just buy the composing stick right now. Or 3, do absolutely nothing. And this is one of those rare times where the listen, capture, action framework cycled super fast. I listened, I opened Amazon, I hit buy now, and I acted. And 3 days later, it was in his hands. The baton heard round the world. And you know what? It was a hit. He was genuinely surprised, and I got him exactly what he had asked for. Like, he literally told me, and I just did it. Also, future Daniel here, he told all of his friends about it at his Monday morning Bible study, and actually just yesterday, he went, "Oh, I found more uses for the baton," and it's super fun. He keeps it right beside the couch. So what's my point? Well, here is the problem and why most people don't do this. It's not romantic. Most people want this dreamy version of life where everyone reads each other's minds and everything is effortless, but that's not reality. The thing that makes relationships extraordinary are they take effort and intentionality. And the same goes for friendships. Someone has to invest first. Someone has to be vulnerable first. Someone has to schedule the first coffee. And yes, someone has to remember the gift ideas and follow through. Capturing isn't about being unromantic. It's saying something simple. You matter. See, capturing is magic, and it takes the time to listen well enough to remember the details that make people feel seen. I have a video on listening. I'll link that somewhere here, or you can go back a day if you're watching this as the course. And let me try something with you. Don't think about a white Mercedes as you drive today. And watch what happens. Just by having heard that, you'll now see them everywhere. And you know how this works. Once something's on your radar, you start spotting it everywhere. And here's the thing, you can train your brain to spot moments to show people that they matter. Now don't get me wrong, it's hard enough to listen well, let alone remember every detail. But if you put in the effort to write things down, you'll find you actually remember way more. So why don't we do this? Why do so many people who claim they love the people around them skip capturing these details, especially if it's magic? Well, it's not normal, it's not impressive, it's not a magic trick. But you know what it is? It's showing someone thoughtfulness, attention, love. Do you remember the last time someone remembered some small detail about your life? It makes your day, doesn't it? You want to be a better person when you're on the receiving end of this kindness. Look, I get it. This might seem a little intense. Daniel, why would you write all this down? Isn't that like weird? Maybe, but hear me out. The reason is simple. I want the people around me to feel seen. I'm practicing being present. And I know them well enough to create these unique moments for them. And it's about creating these little moments of sunshine, beauty, and love. And these little moments, they're the momentum of your life. In fact, I have a newsletter on Moments of Momentum that'll be linked somewhere here as well. And I said I might have to write a newsletter on this. Oh wait, I already did. And the goal isn't capturing just for information's sake. It's capturing to bring joy to the people that are around you. And so you've decided you want to do this. You want people in your life to feel like they truly matter. So here's how to start. Start a Google Doc, and in that document, I want you to write down the name of one person that you want to practice intentional listening and capturing with, and then acting this week. So, and when you talk with them, you're going to ask a few questions, and don't worry about writing it all down right away. Just jot it down later. And hey, most people would never know that I do this, but I'm sharing this because I think the world will be a better place, a kinder place, if more people did it. Weird? Maybe. Worth it? Definitely. So here are a few questions to get you started. What are your top 2 love languages? And if you haven't read the 5 love languages, add that to your list. The second question is find out what their favorite drink is, if it's coffee or tea or something else. Find out what their favorite type of food is or restaurant, and then their favorite movie. And if they have ever sent you a wish list for their birthday or Christmas, save it somewhere. That way you've got a go-to list of ideas for the rest of the year. And once you have these 4 answers, there's only one thing left to do. Well, that wraps up capturing. In the next video, or tomorrow if you're watching this as the video course, I'll tell you about that one thing. Or will I? Dun dun dun. See, capturing is magic. So thanks so much for watching. I really love the conversations that this is sparking around with my friends. And I'll see you in the next one. Adios.